Hey everyone, I'm Days Chupacabra. No, I missed the last two nights of Fright Night, but something came up and I was indisposed. Like they say, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Today we are getting back on track playing Sleep Paralysis, the Uncanny Valley. So grab a snack, sit back, and be prepared to get scared. Ha 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 ha! The story about my sleep paralysis. 19 August
My name is
2018.
Thomas. This will be the story about what happened to me over the last few days. Have you ever wondered what would happen when bad decisions make you lose your mind? It turns out this is happening to me. If someone were to read this, they would probably think I'm crazy. Maybe I am. I'm not even sure where to start, and I certainly don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my wife, Zoe. But let's start where it all began. 3 days ago, after a long day at work.
Chapter 1, An Unexpected Event. 16th of August, 56 hours until the decisive event.
It was an exhausting day at work. I just came back from the town. The town is only a 15-minute drive from here. Anyway, apart from this, it appeared to be an ordinary evening.
Well, this is quaint. It's nice, peaceful. I'm sure it's not going to stay that way.
Zoe and I bought this house about a year ago. You might wonder, why this place? Why so far from everything? Well, let's just say because both of us wanted to get away from it all. The city, the noise, everything. Just a quiet place for ourselves.
I get that. The city life is definitely not for me. It's just too hectic. I have experienced sleep paralysis, actually. I'm just going to see how true to life this game actually is. A glow stick. A weird little corner. I'm sure nothing will be hiding here later. Can I open my windows? No? Okay. I don't believe in fresh air, I guess. That's fine. Is it just me, or is that a massive toilet? Can I flush? No. So, I have no bathtub down here. Examine the empty corner. Our washing machine broke about a week ago. We are going to get a new one very soon. Sure, sure. The last of the buffaloes. That's what Zoe called this picture. The slow decline of the buffaloes in North America. Hmm. I can sit. Microwave. I can prepare some food, but let's check out the house first. An empty trash can. Can't go in that room. Can I shut this? Yeah, leave the front door open. That's fine. Ooh, this is nice. One second. That's better. Use computer. This book about programming websites was worth every penny. It still took me forever to get started with my website. Apparently I jumped for joy through that. Whoopee! I don't know why, but I didn't feel like writing anything down at the time. Maybe I should have. It is good to write down your thoughts. What is this? Oh, it saves the game. That's cool. Oh, batteries. The hell? Love letter by Zoe. Added to inventory. Dear Thomas, I have a small confession. Forgive this pouring of my heart. I will always be grateful we met at that supermarket. The moment I put my eyes on you, I knew you were going to be the one. My feelings for you intensified when I saw you laughing in the shiny moonlight. The night before Christmas, I was further wowed by your tremendous kissing skills. Oh, and you know. You have eyes like confident cabbages. What? And the most teasing mouth I've ever seen. When I looked at you, I just want to paint those confident cabbage eyes and comfort that teasing mouth. You are so special with your adventurous ways. I know that to you, I'm just a nervous idiot, but I think we could be happy together, poking like two loved owls. Please say you'll be mine, Thomas. All my love, Zoe. Sweet. Got some camera footage. Candle needs lighter to be lit. Facts. Okay. Got a shower and a tub. And I can shower. Very nice. Alright, so that's the house. Guess we should start by getting us some foods. Ooh. Very nice. What are we eating tonight? What are all y'all in the mood for? I think we're having some crab with rice. It's gonna be good. That's an awkward placement for the fridge behind the door like that. Do I have a to-do list? No. Is that a lock? Can I lock this door? I don't like that. press C to turn the camera on and off. Okay. But I also got some pictures. Photo album. This is a photo of Zoe and me. I still can't believe how long it took us to get that photo into the camera. Ooh. Very cool. Alright. Let's go do some web design. Do I gotta turn it on? Wouldn't really call this using the computer. Alright. Save the game. Let's get some shower. It's been a long day. Should probably take a shower before bed. That's a good idea. I agree. Kitchen. Deck. Gotta go upstairs to the shower. No one's getting in here while I'm showering. Safety first, then teamwork. Alright. No ghost or ghouls are getting me. Ah. Who is it? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. I feel I can move again.
Let me tell you something that makes this sleep paralysis even worse. I know this woman I just saw. No, it wasn't Zoe. It was Alice. Albeit a distorted and demonic version of her. Who is Alice? Well, you could say we've had a history together. 2 long years. I mentioned demonic Alice, but that's probably how you would view her too, if you saw her for what she really was. It's strange, because I've avoided thinking about her over the years, and now here she was again. The sleep paralysis would play an important role very soon. Not that I knew it at the time.
That's interesting. When I have my little episodes, if you want to call it that, with sleep paralysis. It's not someone I have from my past. It's just a faceless kind of like being. Um, has like long claws, and it's just a overwhelming feeling of not being able to do anything, no control, and it's not a good time. This guy's being real chill about it. Alice? Okay, the lights are coming back on. Oh, I don't want to do that. Hello? Oh. This plant was a gift by Zoe's aunt for her birthday. I didn't get any new items, did I? Okay. That's pretty. A sense of calm before the storm. I need to go to the town real fast. Okay. Oh, I don't need to go to town right now. Alright. I like that I'm shutting these doors like it's gonna do something. Maybe watching TV would calm me down, but I'd rather not. Yeah. There's no need to calm down. Do you want to go back to bed? I don't know if that's what you want, but if so, we are closing the door. I can't sleep with the lights on. I wouldn't be able to sleep with the lights off right now. Bathroom light okay? Time to get up and go to work. My car's downstairs. Door wasn't that creaky last night.
It was an uneventful day at work. except I couldn't stop thinking about what happened the night before. At work, I talked to my colleague Jack about last night. He told me he has heard about this phenomenon. He said it's called sleep paralysis. It's a state where you cannot move because your mind thinks you're asleep when you're not actually asleep. I decided to research what happened to me after I got home. Maybe there was more information on the internet on how to prevent it. That day, I already had dinner in town and decided to do research as soon as I got home. I wanted to understand what happened.
Chapter 2, Investigations. 17th of August, 30 hours until the decisive event. I decided to research what happened to me. Maybe there was more information on the internet on how to prevent it. Search for measures against sleep paralysis. Yes. Everything about sleep paralysis. What is sleep paralysis? Sleep paralysis is a state in which a person is aware but unable to move or speak. During this, the person might start hallucinating, hear, feel, or see things that are not there. This often catches the affected person off guard and feels very real. This state can be very terrifying for the affected person. Facts. Why does a sleep paralysis occur? There are many different reasons why sleep paralysis might occur. The following symptoms have often been simultaneously described to accompany a sleep paralysis: lack of sleep, anxious or fearful personality, mental conditions. How can sleep paralysis be treated? How can my sleep paralysis be treated? I think that's the typo. Most people don't need treatment for a sleep paralysis. It only occurs very rarely and is nothing to worry about. However, treating the underlying conditions, such as getting better sleeping habits, can help in preventing sleep paralysis in the future. However, if you find yourself in a state of sleep paralysis, there are reports of people being able to get rid of the hallucinations by closing their eyes.
I had none of the described underlying conditions. I usually sleep well and enough. I don't use any drugs or similar substitutes. Anxious and fearful maybe, but I don't have any mental conditions that I knew of. Maybe I was just unlucky. I was glad to have found some practical advice. Now I just had to remember to close my eyes if I have sleep paralysis again.
After finding this useful information, I decided to relax on the TV or further work on my website. Let's work on the website. What website you got? I'll never know. After killing some time, I wanted to take a shower and go to bed. Gonna lock this even though that worked out so well last time. I can't take a bath. Controls are kind of touchy. Just a storm, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's not fine. That's not good. Oh, shit. Ooh. I'm not a fan of the anticipation. Okay.
I vividly recall those dolls from my youth. They were from the most disturbing movie I had seen. I never thought I would be confronted with them again, not even in my wildest dreams. Don't forget this fact, because it's gonna become important very soon. At the time though, I was just happy that closing my eyes worked. It got rid of everything.
I had to sleep again because I needed to be fit for work the next day. This guy's a champ. It'd be hard for me to fall back asleep after that. Time to get up and go to work. My car is downstairs.
I told Jack about last night again. After I told him, he became visibly tense. I didn't make much of it at the time. Maybe he knew more than he told me. Maybe he knew what would happen next. After work, we went to a restaurant, and then had drinks at a bar afterwards. That's why I came home later than usual. I decided to research how to make the hallucinations disappear. Maybe there were ways to prevent it altogether.
Chapter 3, Mistakes. 18th of August, 4 hours until the decisive event. Alright, shit's going down tonight. I decided to research more deeply what happened to me. Maybe other people have experienced similar things, and there are ways to prevent it completely. Insights from 12 cases of sleep paralysis. About the findings. The data for the following passages was gathered from a psychiatric clinic in Vancouver, Canada. The cases were gathered from around the world and documented on April the 15th in 1948. All patients were being treated for an array of mental problems. What happened to the patients? At the beginning of the psychotherapy, all patients were of healthy mental state, apparent from minor everyday issues. The patients were not in treatment specifically for sleep paralysis, but for other psychological disorders that they were facing. However, at some point of the therapy, all but one of the patients had developed a major form of psychosis, hearing or seeing things that aren't there. What caused the psychosis? Since sleep paralysis was still an unknown phenomenon at the time, it proved difficult for individual psychologists to pinpoint the cause of the psychosis. After gathering all of the cases, the clinic in Vancouver found clues as to why the patients had developed the psychosis. Accordingly, their recommendation was very clear. Do not, under any circumstance, close your eyes during an episode of sleep paralysis. All the patients that had done so had developed a psychosis shortly afterwards. Only one patient was the exception. Her name was Jane Malewin. Why did one patient not develop a psychosis? The name of the patient that remained healthy and could even stop therapy altogether was Jane Malewin. Unfortunately, the clinic in Vancouver couldn't find many clues as to what she did to get through it and even improve her mental health. The only thing that was mentioned was that she said she made the right choices during her darkest hours. It could not be determined what was meant in this context. Interesting. Let's investigate her case. So these are the patient records for Jane. It's in the public archive. She was born in 1901. She had an anxiety disorder. I can relate. Patient record. Open to the public. Approved by the patient. Okay. Her symptoms were, the patient described a difficulty to control feelings of worry. She mentioned having sleep problems such as difficulty falling or staying asleep, restlessness, or unsatisfying sleep. She also went on to describe a slate of fears which include nyctophobia, claustrophobia, and catagalophobia. I probably butchered those, but oh well. Treatment. Cognitive behavior therapy have been prescribed in order to treat those underlying symptoms. This therapy was intended to teach the patient a different way of thinking, behaving, and reacting to the listed phobias. The therapy focused on identifying and neutralizing unhelpful or distorted thoughts. Exposure therapy focuses on confronting the underlying fears and phobias that help the patient to engage in activities she had been avoiding. The end of the therapy. The patient confirmed to having closed her eyes during a hallucination that she experienced 2 nights before her scheduled therapy. She claimed to have overcome her inner demons by the following night once she had made the right choices and applied what she's learned. Although the phobias have not totally dissipated, they seem to have improved tremendously. The patient finished the therapy on February 21st, 1929. Editorial note. The above cases of patients have been referenced in an article called Insights from 12 Cases of Sleep Paralysis, the purpose of which was to evaluate what happens when a patient shuts their eyes during sleep paralysis. Interesting.
I couldn't believe what I had just read. Denial would probably be the best way to describe my reaction to this new information. Maybe those patients were just unlucky. It could be far from the norm. It was an old study after all. I thought about going out before sleeping to catch some fresh air and calm down. I couldn't possibly know what was about to happen that night.
I've never actually been able to close my eyes during sleep paralysis. I always keep fixated on the being in front of me until I finally just snap out of it. 1 minute it's there, the next minute it's gone, and I'm just turning all the lights on in my house and checking everything just to make sure nothing's in there. But so far this is very interesting. I needed to step out of the house for a minute before going to bed to get some air and calm down. The bottom left icon shows you how stressed Thomas is feeling. You can reduce stress in various ways. I am 43% stressed. Let's go on the back. Get some fresh air. Take in that scenic view.
The moment I stepped outside, I felt the calm and the coolness of the fresh air. I started to think about what happened during the past few days. Why me? What did I do to deserve this? Should I not have trusted that website? I'm not really going insane, right? Then I began thinking about what the future might hold. Jane Mellowin, what did she do? What did she mean by right choices? So many questions, and yet so few answers. Little did I know, I was about to face my worst fears, and this night would be the last chance to turn it around.
Oh, I'm looking so forward to going to bed after hearing that. Yay. After calming down for a bit, it was time to go to sleep. There was no way around it. Coffee. Coffee is a way around it. We going to shower? Yeah. Here goes nothing. There's some epic build-up music for going to sleep. What was that? I'm not paralyzed, but something feels off. Okay, well that's even more terrifying. I can't open my own bathroom. Okay, well that's not good. And I have a key. Is it for my bathroom? Is that a camera? The hell? Key. Thanks. Didn't my door open the other way? And it doesn't have a lock on it anymore. Where the hell am I? Oh, no, no, no. Woo. This isn't my house. And why would I want in here? Chapter 4, Preparations. 140 minutes left until the crucial moment. Oh, no, no, no. It's fine, it's fine. We don't think about it. We just go to bed. We don't think about it, okay? It's fine. Yeah, just chill out, man. It's good. Just go to sleep. No, they're still there. Okay, well. Listen. I know I can close my eyes, but they told me not to, so, I really need y'all to, not be here. Do not look at me or turn or any of that creepy shit. Oh, you did it. You did that creepy shit. Oh, no, no, no. Alright. Okay, there's a lot of information to take in here. Hint about the past. It looks like my handwriting. The past. There's a reason why you are in this place. You're here for the same reason as the patients you read about. It's not just because you closed your eyes. It's the intention behind closing your eyes that brought you here. It has accompanied you throughout your life. If you can figure out what it is, you will come out stronger. If you can't figure it out, you will fall into darkness. Okay. Note about Zoe and Alice. A way out. Why are you here? What's the reason you aren't with Zoe now? Why did you see the puppets? Why did Alice appear in your sleep paralysis? Find the answer, and you'll find your way out of the darkness. The way ahead. Who wrote this? You won't die here. Make sure you manage your fear properly, but don't let yourself be consumed by fear. Whatever lies on the way ahead of you, trust yourself to get through them. Do the opposite of closing your eyes. Alright, so I gotta face my fears. Regarding fear. If you act calm in a fearful situation, you are able to stay mentally calm as well. Stand still and your fear will increase slowly. Walk and your fear will increase a bit faster. Run and your fear will increase rapidly. If you are in a dangerous situation, your fear will start to increase. Get out or hope it passes. Sometimes you will have limited control over sudden changes in the environment. In such case, they will increase your fear regardless. My mental state. The symbol in the bottom left corner indicates how stressed you are in a given situation. Blue is calm. Red with lightning is stressed. A high stress level means your vision and movement gets worse. If the stress level reaches the maximum, you will lose conscious control. Okay. I got a placebo. Looks like my handwriting. A placebo. Placebo will decrease your fear temporarily. Light source. Every light source is different. You can test each one in the room left to this table. Don't pick more than one. You won't need it on your way ahead. Key card. You won't need the key card either. Leave it here. Take a leap of faith. Okay. Alright, chat. Do we want a glow stick, a lighter, or a camera? It says I can put them. I need to put them back, so I guess this is just to check them out. Ooh. Okay, we got night vision. Very cool. We have a lighter. And we got a glowy boy. feel like the glow stick is the most calming of the three. Okay. Now, left or right? That one's locked. This one's not. You didn't tell me which way to go, did you? Don't pick more than one. Okay. Going with the glow stick.
Before I'm going to write about what happened next, I want to tell you something about this place. Nothing happening right now made sense to me. My best guess was this is the darkest hour Jane Malouin was talking about. And one last thing, after I enter one of these doors, there would be no way back.
Okay. What's in this door? Okay. Well, first, we save the game. Then we go check out... we'll read these first, then we'll check out that room. Very contradicting. Items. Pick up as many lights as possible. You never know what could happen. If you feel anxious, use the placebo. It will decrease your anxiety and make sure you stay as close to a calm mind as possible. Otherwise, you might develop a psychosis. Make sure you have the key card with you as well. It might save your neck. Yeah, that is very contradicting. That's the exact opposite of what you just told me. So who do I believe? General advice. Your fear indicates how dangerous the current situation is. Try to get out of a dangerous situation and into safety. Well, yeah. Running will allow you to get out of the situation fast, but it'll also make me more panicked. And remember, better be safe than sorry. Very strange writing. A guide. Closing your eyes made the hallucinations go away, right? Proceed with care because maybe actual demons are haunting you. Try to avoid dangerous situations as much as possible to keep your mind calm. Try to get out safe. You never know what could harm you or give you a psychosis. Okay. I want to check out this room. Now I want out of this room. Ooh. I feel like that was a bad idea. Unless... I'm not going to take the items or the key card. I'm going to take the leap of faith and choose door number 2. The warehouse? Is that like a train station ticket? Plane ticket. So maybe that's a plane. A night in the warehouse. Or a photo of maybe Alice. So I'm supposed to be facing my fears. So this is the movie that scared me as a child. This was about my sleep paralysis, an old relationship. And I don't know what the plane ticket is about unless it's about Zoe leaving. Well, we saw both of these manifests, so I'm very interested in this, because it seems like the one he's holding back on. So let's go for this door. Chapter 5, Flight 246. Hey, I got our award, our achievement for not taking the key card. Nice! Alright. I'm at my terminal.
Flying is the safest form of travel. Takeoff and landing are statistically a little more dangerous. Unfortunately, rational arguments often don't help when you are very afraid of something. And they certainly didn't help with this flight.
I'd like to talk to the pilot, please.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt light. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you. Make sure all seats are in the upright position and trays are put away before we take off. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt light is on. There are 6 exits on this plane. 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 2 window exits located over the wing. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. Please take a moment to find an exit closest to you. There are 6 exits on this plane. 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 2 window exits located over the wing. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. Please take a moment to find an exit closest to you.
Ready for takeoff.
My dude is panicking. I get that though. Flights haven't ever really scared me, but I know they scare a lot of people. Well, I don't know exactly how long I passed out. I suddenly just felt
Your captain, and I'd
something.
like to welcome you aboard Flight 226. Looks like we'll be a little over 2 hours en route. We're currently cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. If you would like to take off your seatbelts at this time, please do, and enjoy your flight.
You are free to move around the cabin. Nice. This would be super eerie though, to be on a plane by yourself. Like a commercial one. More exits. Safety instructions. In case of an emergency, remember you are powerless. Give up hope. Take your seat position and brace the die. Don't go to the cockpit. Stay seated. Keep calm. Think. Plan. Act. When using the lavatory, beware turbulence. During turbulence, get seated to stay calm. If you notice smoke, report to the cockpit. If you notice something out of place, don't worry. Okay. I know it told me not to go into the cockpit, but I really want to. These the bathrooms. Strange as it sounds, I started to feel a bit better after throwing up. Is that the seatbelt light? Oh, it was. I got a brace for turbulence. Oh, no. Don't like that. There's a little troll outside my window. Alright. I think we're good. I then noticed a weird smell. I had to find out where it was coming from. Did you? Well, that's not good. I noticed that some of the lights were of a higher intensity than others. What does that mean? Did I not examine the smoke? Well, I shouldn't pull out a lighter on a plank. I'm just saying. We're gonna check out the front first before I blow myself up. Hello? Yes, I haven't gotten any drinks. Alright, well. I guess there's nothing else to do. I didn't explode, so that's good. Oh no, that's not good. Do I zoom? Okay. This is definitely not what I should be watching on a plane. The hell is that? There is no pilot.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety, please keep all luggage and personal belongings secure inside the bag.
I didn't open that.
United 135, turn right heading 060. Descend and maintain 5,000. Slow to 220 knots.
This is actually pretty anxiety-inducing. I noticed that some of the lights were of a higher intensity than others. What does that mean? All these lights look the same to me. I just feel like I'm missing something. Like, what am I supposed to do about this? Really use the glow stick. The writing the opposite way on here? Yeah, the writing's backwards. Oh god.
She's sitting up and I can see down the edge.
We'll be landing in the airport in approximately 15 minutes.
In the event there is a loss in cabin pressure, oxygen mask is activated. Take the mask over your nose and mouth, breathe normally and oxygen even if the mask is not inflated. Be sure to adjust your own mask. In the event you want to light up, pull the tab and open the pouch. Slip the vest over your head and wrap the strap around you as high as the scamper. Pull the tab on your vest to inflate as you exit the plane.
I would very much like to exit the plane. Stuck in the doors. Okay, you gotta stop. You're freaking me out, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'll be landing in the airport in just a few minutes.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
We have major engine malfunction.
Oh god. Oh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We good? Oh. that's not good. That's even worse. What is that? Okay. The hell? The whole world is just moving. So we got the photo. Oh god. Now we're gonna deal with the dolls. Chapter 6, A Night in the Warehouse. 100 minutes left until the crucial moment.
Do you remember the horror movie I referred to earlier? Well, here we are now.
That plane scene actually gave me anxiety. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. Alright. Let's do this. Caution, CCTV in operations. Oh, I need a passcode. It is 0666. Damn. Staff only. Oh, I don't like that. The cycle of abuse. Number 1, tensions are building. Tension increase, breakdown of communication. Victim becomes fearful and feels the need to palliate the abuser. Second step is incident, verbal, emotional, and physical abuse, anger, blaming, arguing, threats, intimidation. 3, lightning. 3, reconciliation. Abuser apologizes, gives excuses, blames the victim, denies the abuse occurred, or says that it wasn't as bad as they are claiming. 4 is calm. Incident is forgotten, no abuse is taking place, the honeymoon phase, and the cycle continues. Some deep shit they have on your wall of a warehouse. Emotional response. Completely machine-like. Uncanny valley. Fully human. Okay, that music is freaking me out. The hell is it? High voltage. Turn power off. Why would I want to do that? Some chemicals. Cannot pick up the chemicals. A toolbox. A red toolbox. Touché. Nothing on the cameras. The Uncanny Valley Initiative Number 1. In April 1991, our researchers conducted a series of experiments to explore the effect of the Uncanny Valley on the human psyche. The experiments were conducted with humanoid puppets. There was strong evidence that puppets had an uneasy effect on the test subjects. However, evidence seems to indicate the puppets did not look human enough for them to trigger the Uncanny Valley effect. Rather, the design in of itself was frightening the test subjects. This was determined by conducting cross experiments with very well-known cases that triggered the Uncanny Valley effects. Dr. B.N. Okay. I have a VHS tape. Guess we can watch that. like that. Questions. Okay. Are you afraid of sleep paralysis? Do you believe something bad could happen to you here? Do you generally try to avoid mistakes? Are you afraid of sleep paralysis? The video game or the actual concept? I'm gonna say yes. Do you believe something bad could happen to you here? No. Do you generally try to avoid mistakes? Yes. Are you afraid to face your past? No. Are you afraid of death? No. Do you understand why you need to answer these questions? Not really. Thank you for your answers. The code for the door is 9803. 9803. Should you need another code later, a separate one will be provided here. In exchange, all that we ask is that you answer another set of questions. Oh, and smile for the cameras. 9803. (9803). The website said the password to the main storage is 9803. Maybe I could try that. I don't like that this room has an arrow over it. And you can't go in it. Everything is fine. 9803. If none of y'all move, we'll be okay. Just don't move. There's a door there. I hate all of you. Alright, grab us a tape. Uncanny Valley Initiative 2. During the test, the researchers stumbled upon an eye-opening discovery. It was noticed that it wasn't just the visual aspect that could trigger the Uncanny Valley effect. The puppets' behavior contributed a lot to the uneasiness of the test subjects. At the time, the behavior of the puppets was controlled by scientists with a remote. After this discovery, we decided to improve the development of the puppets. We wanted to infuse them with more authentically human behaviors. In theory, this would make their behavior more human. The discrepancy between the behavior and the visual aspect of the puppet would ideally make them trigger the uncanny valley effect more reliably. That's just not cool, dude. Why would you do that? I have to turn off the electricity to shut down the alarm and get another code for the next door. Of course I do. Okay, you're all still here. No, one of you is missing. That's not cool. I don't like that. You. Oh, no, don't do that. Do not do that. That is the opposite of what I want. This is a dead end, man. Oh, no, 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 no. I need you to not be there. I need you to not be there. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Nope. Nope, don't like this. I'm out. Shut the door. I gotta go back through there too. That is such bullshit. Yeah, that turns off the power. Worry about that in a minute. Any dolls? No. Okay. Let's watch this tape. That's the first one. Put up the second one. You want to watch this one. Is there a second movie thing somewhere? Follow-up questions. Are you afraid of physical or mental harm during sleep paralysis? I have been, yes. Have you been disregarding the consequences of your actions thus far? No. Do you ever put yourself in a position where you're likely to make a mistake? I try not. Do you believe that you are in this warehouse just by sheer bad luck? No. If you were to die in this place, would you mind? Yeah, that would suck. Did you answer all the previous questions honestly? Yes. New code is 5273. You only have to remember that number until you arrive there. Okay. Now. How do I put this tape in here, if at all? Or can I eject the old one? Oop. Time to turn off the power. I'm sure that won't be bad. Oh, instantly hated that. And does this still work, actually? Well, that's creepy. Oh, she changed. 5273. Probably doesn't do it here, but I'm curious. Oh no. 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 That's even worse. Me. Watch the videotape and repeat what happens in it. It will help. I would love to. I don't know how to add the inventory yet. Don't watch the videotape. It hasn't harmed you in the past. It probably won't harm you now. Interesting. You know what it's going to happen next, but it doesn't make the same mistake this time as you have once before. Hallway. When you enter the long hallway towards the exit, something really bad is going to happen. You will know what you have to do to make it disappear and save yourself. Five, 2, 7, 3. I instinctively knew this code opened the door towards the exit. Okay, well, I actually do want to watch these videos. I swear if you... It's the fact that they might move that freaks me out. Like that. The hell was that? I want to watch those videos. I just gotta figure out how. Nice. There we go. 8, 2. All right. I'm actually glad I didn't watch that one before going through there. Tape 30. One note said watch it, one said don't. But I want to see. How does that help me? I still haven't gotten a code for this door. I can't move. I'm not gonna close my eyes. I just gotta face my fears. I hate that you just stay right there. That's creepy. I thought I should maybe check out this room. You're almost out of this place. Don't go back. The door will close behind you and you don't know what is going to happen afterwards. Go through that door. Sometimes you have to take a step back to really move forward. So I could just get out. But I feel like he has some more stuff he needs to work through. Oh, do I have to do another test? Okay. I do. Are you confident with that you will make it out without any repercussions? Am I confident? Yes. Do you think that maybe you play things too safe sometimes? Yeah. Do you really believe you are here because you closed your eyes? No. Are you afraid of death? No. If you were to die in this place, wouldn't mind. Yes. Are these contradicting? True that. Do you really believe you got here only because you closed your eyes during? No. Did you think that it was a good idea to expose yourself to these questions for the third time? Probably not. 1586. Oh God! Excuse me? I could have just went out the door, guys. I could have just went out the door, but no. I decided to go back in. And that was stupid. was 1586. I need to clear that. You still here? No. Get me the hell out of here. Oh. Okay. Just one more door. This one's locked, which is even more creepy. Chapter 7. Alice.
There's something about abusive people. Sometimes it's very subtle. Sometimes it's an eruption. Especially if they don't get their way. They know how much they can push you before you leave them. I was about to meet that someone I mentioned earlier.
Oh, you got me, game. You got me. Hello.
Thomas.
Hello.
It's been a while, my love. I missed you so much. And I know you are confused. Don't worry, my love. It all will make sense. But you must do something for me first. Sit down. Promise you're gonna listen to me? And I'll help you get out of here. Or do you want to end up with this psychosis?
No, that doesn't seem very trusting. Text with Alice, number 1. I could never make it right for her. It didn't matter what I do.
Thomas! Are you deaf? Sit down.
I'm trying to read some messages. You need to calm down. When I say don't text me all the time, I didn't mean ignore me altogether. Do you
With
not?
this attitude, you'll never escape. Would you like to have a psychosis? Then keep ignoring me. Good job.
I didn't mean ignore me altogether. Do you not love me anymore? What do you want from me? It's only been like 5 hours since I last texted you, and besides, I am at work. Of course I love you. Want from you? Just be a normal boyfriend. That's what I want. And it's been 8 hours for your information, and it's been 8 hours for your info. Let's talk in the evening, alright? No, let's talk right now. I don't care if you're at work. I'm calling you now. She won't help me anymore to escape her. I have to find another way out. You just sit there and chill. Oh, I found a key. No. Yes. Oh, to the cellar, of course it is. Bye. A bizarre drawing. It's a maze with 2 keys. Maybe this could help me in the future. It looks like a drawing of a maze and there are 2 keys. I am here. Okay. If true, Another drawing. Maybe this is a hint for how I can progress. They look a bit like those torches. On, off, slanted. That's on. That's off. Oh, you slanted. Interesting. So the first one was on. Any more paintings? Before we descend into chaos? One's off. And that one was slanted. She used to do that a lot. Make me cancel plans that I've had for a long time. In hindsight, I think she did it on purpose. Babe, I have plans for this weekend that I can't get out of. What? You never told me this. I thought you would come to the parade with me tomorrow. I did tell you this last week, don't you remember? Wow, I thought you were kidding. So I'm supposed to cancel my plans because you are so much more important. I told Jerry and Brett like 1 month ago that we would go do this together. Fine. Just find the picture of yourself and Zoe. Do as Alice says and don't anger her. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Find the picture of yourself and Zoe. Replace Alice's picture. Face her wrath regardless of the consequences. Alright, how do I turn you? That is the question. Or am I supposed to turn? Oh, you're the one who turns. Touché. So this is definitely the maze. I don't like that sound. What the hell have I gotten myself into? We are at the crossroads. So I can go that way up and then all the way over. And there should be a key, but it looks like there might be a door. And there's also a monster. So I got that going for me. There was a key though. Don't do like that. Alright, so we're here. We could go through the maze. It'd be that, or we can just go all the way back around. That won't get me there. So down, skip a hall, wiggle, all the way to the wall. Down, wiggle. All the way down the hall. I thought about replacing this picture with the one of Zoe and me, but it would make Alice really mad, and I don't know if I can make it out without her help. Alright, was there an exit on this? Doesn't look like it. She would always remind me of my mistakes. Not that they were mistakes, just things that upset her. Can we meet tomorrow and talk about our holiday this summer? I'm busy right now. Alright, let's talk later then. Aren't you going to apologize? For what? Are you really that clueless? Never have one of my dumb exes ever been as clueless as you are now. You know what? Forget about it. You'll come back to me once you've figured it out. Thank you. If you were talking about the weekend with Jerry and Brett, I already told you we planned that like a month ago.
Oh, now you're begging me to help you.
You're a spineless weasel.
How come I'm always the reasonable one in our relationship? But you know what? I'll open the door anyway. Because I'm better than you. If you burn the picture of yourself under the disgusting Zoe, I might forget you're an absolute useless boyfriend and open the door.
You really need to brush your teeth, yo. Alright. You need to go away.
Thomas, you better leave that picture alone. Don't make me hurt you.
Nah, it's already there. What you gonna do? None. Bye! To jump or not to jump. To pull a lever or not to pull the lever. I mean, it looks like if I go down there, there's nowhere to go. And then I'm just stuck. Who the hell are you? little gnome under here. Well, I gotta go talk to the gnome. Oh, he's not real. I was lied to. Does he go in here? Here you go, little dude. No? Yeah, in that case, I have chose poorly. That is such a short little show. I didn't see this door. Nor did it matter. Touché. Should have jumped down the hole with the gnome? Probably not. But like, come on. There's a gnome. I had no choice. Hate. It looked like there was a trapdoor. I just need to find a lever to open it. Well, that seems too easy. Love. This is gonna be one of those things. If I can find the 5 books as shown in this picture, I might be able to open a secret door. Okay. That text was shorter before we broke up. I seriously can't do this anymore, Alice. Can we talk tomorrow? Alice, what about Babe? What is there to talk about? Did you expect me to just always take it when you're ignoring me? Ignoring you? You told me you didn't want me to text you all the time. Sometimes I feel like it would be better for us if we just took a break from each other for both of our sanity. I think I'm going to book a hotel this weekend. Yes, because you were annoying me, and then you suddenly stopped writing me. Are you suggesting we break up? You know what? I think that would be a terrific idea. I did just cheat on you with that haughty Logan from work, and I'm looking forward to more. Ha! That's fucked up. Alright, I'm assuming that's the secret door. I just got to find the books. They had circles on them. Well, these look suspicious. Rip. Now, you will finally be able to leave once you snuff out the candle that keeps her going. Ooh. Oh, shit. An empty paper. I just want to go home. Chapter 8. Near the end. "60 minutes before a crucial moment." Dread. What am I supposed to take away from this? What if you were free from all of the terror? What if there was nothing for you to contrast? What if there was no way out, dread or fear? Some call it the back rooms. Emptiness. Where's your key card? I don't have it. Because I took a leap of faith. So we'll see if that bites me in the ass. I literally just fell into the back rooms. Awesome. The exit was this way last time. That did nothing. That does nothing. Touche, game. Touche. Text with Alice number 1. No one is calling me. Interesting. I can't see anything. Something is really loud, whatever that is though. Hello? I remember there was a door over here. It's not here. Touché. The Uncanny Valley Initiative number 0. Nothing happened in the movie. There was no tension, no jump scares, no dolls, no mystery. It was boring to make the viewer uncomfortable. It was boring to not make the viewer uncomfortable. Circle. The sky's blue. There's an airplane. There's a smoke trail. I would never take the risk and get into one of those death traps. I'm safe down here. Interesting. Turn this over. Can I hang it back up? Nope. Photo of the living room. That's our living room. Photo of the entrance. The pictures are partly visible. So that's the buffalo one and then the clouds. Which one are you? Where was the other one? Yeah, you're the buffaloes. You go in the living room, right? Where are the nails there? There is no key card in the inventory. Ah, interesting. Do not close your eyes during your next sleep paralysis. Do not close your eyes during your sleep paralysis. The finale. Crucial moment imminent. After getting my bearings, I recognize a familiar environment. Our house should be close by. Continue the path in the direction of the moon. Should lead you back to your house. Is this a glow stick on the ground? It is indeed. We saw a vision of this. Don't think I need a glow stick yet. It's actually kind of pretty out here. Hey, there's our house. Home sweet home. Everything's just like we left it. Didn't even shut the door like a boss. There's so much happening right now.
It's over. This was the last sleep paralysis I had to suffer. I didn't want to sleep anymore, though. Unfortunately, I also knew there was no way around sleep.
I felt a wave of fatigue wash over me. I had to sleep. Boom. I decided to pick up my diary and a pen and just start writing about what took place for the last few days at the dinner table. Chapter 10, Redemption. 2 hours before Zoe's return.
Today's Saturday, and here I am. This is my story. I experienced my darkest hour this night, just like Jane, Malouin, and all the other patients. Was it just a bad nightmare? I don't know. It didn't feel like one. Was it real? I hope not. I only know it's finally over. I'm convinced it was a bad idea to close my eyes last night. I cannot emphasize how close I was. It was just so terrifying. But I'm glad I didn't do it. I don't know if I made the right decisions during my darkest hour. The notes were so contradicting and confusing. I hope I made the decision that Jane Malouin also would have made. I did things that I usually would not do, things that would usually scare me, but I did them regardless. I haven't written this yet, but I feel a little lighter since I woke up today. It's like something heavy has been lifted off my shoulders. Maybe I'll have another sleep paralysis, and I will be terrified again. However, it was not the absence of fear, but a triumph over it that gave me strength during my darkest hour. I hope I'll be able to tap into that strength again when it happens. For now, it's time to put this chapter of my life to rest. Zoe is coming back today. I'm going to pick her up at the airport now. I hope she enjoyed the holidays and wants to go again next year, because this time, we will go together. Thomas.
I wanted to pick up Zoe at the airport. Nice. I think the level that gave me the most anxiety was the airplane. I think they used sleep paralysis more of a callus than what it really feels like. Just to have to deal with his past and just unfinished stuff he hadn't let go of yet. And it was cool to see him grow as a character along the way. Good game. And that does it for Sleep Paralysis, The Uncanny Valley. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks everyone for tuning in to Fright Night. If you enjoyed yourself, don't forget to hit that follow button and tune in tomorrow for another night of horrors. And as always, where my goats at? Later, y'all.